Welcome back, trainers, and we're going to be taking a look at a level 50 Lanturn. Haven't quite made it to Best Buddy. Actually, I don't even think I've really been working on this thing at all here, but it's 100% IV and level 50, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at it to see what it can do for us in the Weather Cup here. And we're going to be pairing it up with Cradily as well as Shadow Alolan Ninetales, so quite an expensive team here. Yeah, but it is going to be doing pretty good for us, including a 5-0. So let's see, is it worth investing in Lanturn? Well, are you going to use it in the Open Ultra League? Maybe once in a while. I've done it, and it can definitely do some stuff for you. But it's going to be a lot better for this specific cup that we do have in the Ultra League. So as far as that massive investment, if you got the dust, if you like this Pokemon, go ahead. But I would say there's going to probably be a couple other options you can go with here. But let's go ahead and see what it can do in this Weather Cup here. Alright, so they're going to be catching a Thunderbolt with their Incineroar, and we're going to swap into our Ninetales. This is just what we're going to have to do. Just doing this. Unfortunately, we do not have Dazzling Gleam, so we're just going to start throwing these not very effective Weather Balls. At least we're going to be getting stabbed from them, and we should be able to KO here. So they're probably going to shield up. Yeah, or at least getting a shield out of them, which is nice. Although they're going to have a ton of energy too. So this is obviously going to be a Flame Charge yet again. We're going to let it go. So they've raised their attack by 2 stages, bringing in the Lanturn. So I'm expecting a Dark Pulse. Raise their attack by 2 stages, going to do a lot of damage. Oh yeah, and they've got that Lanturn back there. We're going to go ahead and call an Icicle Spear here. Yep, resisting it, looking good, and they're shieldless at this point. Lanturn, it's all up to you, my friend. Go ahead and put in that work. Now at this point, we're going to probably want to shield an Icicle Spear, even though it's not very effective. We're just so low. We're going to want to, maintain that health that we do have. Bringing back that Incineroar, we're going to be able to finish them off with a Surf here. So little old Lanturn putting in the work for us, and that's not the only time. It really did do a lot for us here. Leading with the Ninetales, met with a Shadow Swampert. Okay, we got that Shadow versus Shadow action going on here. And this is a fine matchup. We don't mind this at all. These Weather Balls are going to be doing a ton to that Shadow Swampert. As you can see, already down to half. But they are building up a ton of energy. So let's see. Do I want to catch here? No? Okay, we're shielding up the first one. We'll let this one go. That's no problem at all. Let's see if they want to shield up that Swampert to maintain the swap here. If they do, that's okay. We can bring in our Cradily and farm them down. Should be able to farm them down, hopefully, because if they get to another one, that's not good. But we're getting to a Weather Ball yet again, and they're using 2 shields on that Swampert and retreating with energy, bringing in their Wall Raid and farming me down. Now, I did not retreat because I do not want to get locked here. We're just going to go ahead and let them farm us down. That's okay. We're going to be taking super effective here. Yes, we still do have the Lanturn. Probably would have been a better idea to bring it in here. But I was thinking about them having the energy for Earthquake. So after they did throw, we're going to go ahead and swap here. We still have that 1 shield, and I'm thinking, yeah, that's probably an Earthquake. But that's okay, because what we're going to do now is farm them down in this shieldless battle on both ends with a ton of energy here on the Lanturn. And they're bringing in a Charizard, and I do believe we have energy on that Cradily as well. So we're going to be going for that Surf. Should have maybe went for a Thunderbolt, but that's okay. They're swapping into their Swampert, which is perfect. This is going to do enough to take them out here, of course, because they're pretty much down and out. We resist, we don't resist the Dragon Claw, but there was really nothing they can do there, and we're taking the win with the Lanturn at the end. Next battle, met with a Blaziken. They're going to be swapping into a Regice. Kind of was thinking about what I should do, and that was kind of bad too. What did I do? What was bad? Taking so long to swap. They got a ton of energy over there. We're going to be able to hit them with super effective Stone Edge, but I should have made that swap a lot quicker. So fortunately, here we are. So we're going to be taking a hit with that, was that Focus Blast they hit me with? Okay, no problem at all. We'll shield up this next one. It is going to be Thunder. So they got Thunder and Focus Blast. We do not need to go for another Stone Edge. We're going to go for the Grass Knot just in case they want to shield. So we could potentially get to another one. You know what? At this point, I don't think we're going to want to shield this up. Yeah, we don't want to use that last shield, so we're going to go ahead and bring in the Ninetales. That already has energy built up here, and go for the Scythe Strike to take out that Ice type here and see what they want to be bringing back into the battle. It's going to be a Jellicent. I probably should have just retreated, but it's going to leave me in a better position because Lanturn's going to be able to handle both of them. And as soon as I swap into the Lanturn, they back out. We take the win. Next battle, we're going to be seeing a Kingdra. Love to see it. This is a good lead here for us. They're going to be swapping into their Blaziken, so we're going to go ahead and bring in our Lanturn to handle this situation. We resist everything unless they do have that Legacy Stone Edge. Okay, it's not going to be Stone Edge. And yeah, it's definitely going to be a pretty good move to have on Blaziken if you're willing to use an Elite TM. I personally will. I just have to find, I don't know, at least rank 30 and up, all right, for the Ultra League. And then I'll probably like put Stone Edge on a 100 if I do have one of those to actually invest in. But then again, I don't know. I'm not going to think too much about it. All we know is Stone Edge is great. Anyways, we got that Kingdra coming back into the battle, farming me up here, which isn't great. This is going to be an Octazooka. Let's just hope we do not get the attack drop, and we do. All right, so we got our attack drop by 2 stages here. Now, this is not going to really do much, but they're still shielding it up. Now, Kingdra's not taking super effective from ice. Let's see how much this actually does. And there you go. Still, it's doing a decent amount. It's not good. If they drop my attack this time, I have to retreat. So we're going to shield it up just to maintain that health and bring it our critically because they did get the attack drop that time yet again. So we're going to go straight for the Stone Edge here. I maybe should have baited, but let's go straight for it, and they're going to be shielding it up. Now, we're not in a good position, but we can still pull this off. Let's see what happens. We've got 1 shield left, too. We're going to let that first Weather Ball go. Getting to the Stone Edge, we're going to use it. Yeah, because we have so much energy on the Ninetales, we're going to be okay. We're going to immediately throw our Weather Ball. Let's see. All right, so I'm going to say something really quick. This is nothing to do, you know, oh, look at you. But if they would have farmed me down, I probably could have lost that, right? So I immediately bring in the Ninetale. Of course we do. It's the only one I have left. All right, so Ninetales putting in the work for us towards the end here like it usually does. I love my Shadow Ninetales. This thing is worth the investment, absolutely, and I still don't even have it powered up yet all the way. Next battle, met with a Lycanroc. Oh boy, this thing's got counter here, so we do not kind of want to mess around with that, so we're going to go ahead and retreat into our Lanturn, knowing that we're going to be able to just take these hits. Hitting me with a Crunch, no defense drop this time, perfect, and this is going to be super effective, and they're going to be shielding it up. Bringing in an Articuno, hey, sounds good. They've already used a shield, so we're going to go straight for the Thunderbolt. They want to use that second shield, great, they let it go, because Articuno is a pretty tanky Pokemon that can take hits nicely here. Hitting me with the Icy Wind, Ancient Power's not resisted, but we don't need to worry about that, right? So they lowered my attack. We're going to go ahead and go for the Surf here. I kind of wanted to farm up a little bit more. Bringing back that Lycanroc, and we're actually able to get to another Surf. Even though they lowered my attack, this is still going to do quite a bit. We literally survived with 1 HP. Great. They've got no shields left, and I bring in Cradily because, well, that Grass Knot is going to be doing a whole ton of damage. We're going to let that go. It's just a Psychic Fangs. Okay, sounds good to me. While the counter is super effective without any stab, it is starting to dig in, going for a second one and going for the Grass Knot. Is it going to be up against that Lycanroc? They caught it with their Jellicent, and since we still have 2 shields, we do have, we've got the Walrein on the team. I think we took off the Ninetales for now, right as I was like just building it up. How much I love it. See, it's still good, obviously, but I put on Walrein so we don't have to worry about we got Earthquake. I needed something for Steel types, essentially. A little bit more in case we did encounter that, and that's why I got the Walrein there. So we're going to be able to take the win up against that Lycanroc with our Walrein at the end. Let's go. Next battle. Oh, we're all over the place. Now we got Blaziken. All right, now this is where things get real fun. As soon as I put Blaziken up there, of course I run into a freaking Charmuser. I didn't encounter a Charmuser in the front until I put that thing up front. Okay. All right, anyways, they're bringing in a Charizard. We're baiting them. They swapped out of our Cradily, bringing in their Charizard. We went for a Grass Knot. They shielded up. This is perfect. We're going to go ahead and shield this one up. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, now it's a Blast Burn. We called their Dragon Claw, and now going for the Stone Edge here up against their Charizard, and they're shielding it up. Using both shields, and now we're looking great. Now, if I shield this up, we will be looking even better. We're going to go ahead and do that. They could catch. Oh, they do catch, folks. They freaking bring in that Primarina to absorb a Stone Edge here. Very nice, very nice, very nice. We're going to stay here and just get to the Grass Knot. Cradily is going to go ahead and put in the work here for us because we do have the Lanturn to go up against Charizard. I don't really need to worry about that, right? The Blaziken is lying in wait in the back for whatever they have. So we're going to bring in our Lanturn knowing that they're locked in here, so they can't really swap because they already did. Their timer's still going. Hitting me with a Dragon Claw. We're just going to go straight for the Thunderbolt to take this Charizard out nice and clean. Down they go. What's in the back? It is a Swampert. Now, okay, yeah, I remember this battle. I was thinking, now I'm going to pull this off, but damn, this could be very close. Because I do have Blaziken, right? So I'm going to have to bring in everything else before I bring in the Blaziken, right? I have to have that thing energy dry. So they Earthquake my Lanturn. They take me out, but I do hit him with the Surf. I throw in my Cradily to catch. There it was. There's our win con to catch. Even though we had all 3, it was up against 1, which was going to be good against the whole team. Blaziken getting to the Blast Burn and taking the win. I needed to do that catch, otherwise I was going to be screwed. All right, next battle, we're met with an Abomasnow. Now, I know I was complaining about the charm, but damn, they sure did make it up for me by keep on throwing these Abomasnows when I put my Blaziken up front. It goes both ways. Let's go. It keeps me around 2,420 points. Yes, 420. Yep. Alright, so we're up against a Kingdra here. Octazooka. Did we get an attack drop? I don't think we did. And I didn't hit all these bubbles because I wanted to farm up a little bit more, but yet again, I'm doing too much. Alright, so we're going to swap. I was thinking, you know, I'm going to still be able to do something with this Lanturn. I'm not going to let you just farm me all the way down. So I bring in the Blaziken, and they've got a Regirock in the back. I go for Blast Burn. They shield it up, but that counter damage is really starting to add up here. And this is certainly going to be a long video because the Lanturn team core was doing amazing. I know I was swapping out the teams, but I was having a blast, so I just used it for all 5 sets. All right, so down we go, down we go. Cradley, it's all up to you, buddy. How are we going to pull? We got to bait. There's no other way to do this. I have to bait them. If they call this right here, then they win. If I get a shield, then I win. It's still going to be pretty close, but let's see. All right, we got that shield just like we needed. Looking good. If they get to one more charge move, that's a wrap for us. Can we get to that Stone Edge? 1, 2, 3, and we get there. Barely taking the win with the Cradley, and we're looking good. Love those battles where there's not 4 or 5 different outcomes. There's one. All right, you need to follow that specific path or you'll lose. All right, next battle, met with a Regirock. This is going to be somewhat of a decent lead here. Although they can hit me with Earthquake, Stone Edge is not going to be necessarily super effective because of our fighting type. So we're going to go ahead and let that go. And they're swapping it into a Gyarados, which is going to be countered very hard by Lanturn. Regarding the moves that we do have, it's very weak to Electric. And that's not necessarily a hard counter, because it is able to do a ton of damage with its Dragon Breath, as you can see, as well as Crunch. But the Spark as well as Thunderbolt, it is out of here. Letting everything go so they can come back in here with the Abomasnow and just go to town here, as they do resist everything on the Lanturn, the Water, as well as the Electric. And we're not going to shield up anything, of course. I mean, that'd just be silly. Getting to a charge move, but retreating into Blaziken. I hit Blast Burn here, but I was like, come on, come on. It let me hit Blaze Kick, so thank goodness. That would have been a massive waste of energy, because they do not need to be hit with a Blast Burn and a Abomasnow. Okay, so we're getting to the second one, getting both of their shields here. We do have energy on the Lanturn. We're looking pretty good. Down goes the Blaziken. I was thinking maybe I should have shielded that up. Maybe I should have and just counter them all the way down here. So they're shieldless, and now we are too. We do not need to go for Stone Edge. Oh, and they're getting to another one as I was going to hit the Grass Knot. Damn, that's unfortunate. Gonna look out for a catch. No, they're staying right there, going for a Grass Knot here. What do they have in the back, folks? What is it going to be? Oh, it's that Regirock. Great. We're loaded up on energy, like I said here. Going for the 1 Surf. Lanturn literally has about 3 HP or maybe 2 at this point. Getting to the Surf, and this is going to be enough to take out that old Regirock, which is still an amazing Pokemon. I love that thing. All right, look at this. We're getting a shiny Skarmory, folks, from Go Battle League. Let's go. All right, let's keep it moving here. And we'll take a look at that 5-0 right about now. Again, I was telling you, the Abomasnow started showing up. Oh, yeah. All right, so they're going to be swapping into a Talonflame. I'm going to go ahead and bring in the showcase of the video, this Lanturn here, which is going to completely wall it. Now, hitting me with 2 Brave Birds is going to do a decent amount of damage, actually. Take a look here. So there's one, but it's perfect because we want to come out of this with as little health as possible. Because of the Abomasnow, we don't want them to farm up a whole bunch here, right? And now they're not going to be able to, so we're going to go ahead and start throwing these Thunderbolts, which is actually going to be bringing them down to about half health here by the time we're done, I think. So that's okay. We'll just bring back Blaziken, which resists everything. Still, it's going to be doing a decent amount because Blaziken just can't even take a damn hit, and Abomasnow hits so hard. But they're immediately swapping with energy on the Abomasnow and bringing in their Empoleon, doing a few counters, going for the Blaze Kick, getting a shield, and then swapping into the Cradley to go for the Grass Knot here to start getting these shields. If we don't win this matchup, that's okay. You know, we can take a couple of hits and we have 2 shields left, and we'll just counter down the Abomasnow with our Blaziken. So it has become a Blaziken video. And the Lanturn is still putting in the work, and it is all about the alignment as well. But oh, damn, Blaziken really is something special out here, folks. I tell you what. So as soon as I shield this up, they back out because they were probably thinking, I just want to get a shield. Got your shield. I'm backing out. Hey, it's all good. I feel you. I do that sometimes too. You're not gonna beat me with 2 shields, poke. Another Abomasnow. No algorithm. No algorithm. So they're swapping into their Regirock. We're gonna go ahead and bring in that Lanturn here and let this go because Lanturn is a thick Pokemon that can take a hit. It's amazing. I love it. It was worth the investment for me. especially because I did have that 100 here. All right, let's keep it going. Letting that next Stone Edge go, building up a little bit of extra energy for the next Pokemon, and going for that Surf. This is going to be enough to KO, but they're going to be shielding it up. Sounds good to me. And as soon as they did that, I rolled my eyes like, here we go. I'm going to shield too. You're not going to lock on farm me down, but they are not able to get to the next charge move and let it go and lose that shield. Perfection. Going to go for a Thunderbolt before we do go down, but they're going to be able to farm me down and come out of this with a lot of energy. Shadow Abomasnow hits pretty hard. Even though we're going to be Fire type, we still need to kind of be weary of this. So they hit me with an Energy Ball, which does about half health. Oh, okay. I'm expecting a Weather Ball, but we're still shielding it up because that's a lot of damage. They got a Jellicent, so we're going to go ahead and just throw a Blast Burn. I know it's water, but it's still doing a ton of damage, and it's going to help the Cradily take them out now because you can't necessarily one-shot it with the Grass Knot, but now we can, right? Alright, so shielding up the Shadow Ball, and we're looking real good here. They've got 2 shields. I'm building up a little bit of extra energy, almost to 2, so we can kind of hit them back to back because I'm not trying to play all these annoying games here. Well, it's not annoying games, okay. I just... okay. Okay, we'll let it go. Hitting me with a Surf, and we're going for that Grass Knot. Get your Jellicent out of here. Can't stand that thing. Alright, in this cup right now because of everything I keep picking. So this is probably going to be enough to take me out, unfortunately. Blaziken, come on, buddy. And we're countering down and taking the win. Let's go. All right, next battle, what are we going to see? Leading with Blaziken and another Abomasnow. No algorithm. Not at all. Just a coincidence to see another one of these. It's on my side right now. Let's go. They're going to be swapping as I do bring in my Lanturn here. They're bringing in that Jellicent. And we're just going to go ahead and have a little fun here. I shield up the first Shadow Ball kind of to put on the pressure because they did. I mean, they usually tend to shield this up. There you go, exactly. And I want to kind of maintain that health. I don't want to take that Shadow Ball. And usually they go straight for the Shadow Ball first and then start to bait with the Surf afterwards. Hitting me with another one because, well, yeah, I still have quite a bit of health left. So it's probably best that they do that and not bait right now. We're looking good. We could take another Shadow Ball. Yeah, Lanturn. Look at this. Putting in the work. Let's go. Hitting me with a Surf. Oh, I love it. They're swapping. They did not like that. I'm going to be bringing in my Blaziken. I'm not going to let them farm me down. It was Powder Snow anyways. That would have been kind of dumb if I just stayed there. And we're hitting them with the charge move. They're shielding it up. That Blaze Kick. Going to shield up this Weather Ball and farm them down. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, beautiful. Shieldless battle. We're looking good. Bringing in a Kingdra. Oh, boy. Now, that's... Nah. That's... we're okay. But that's going to be... massively resisting fire with its water and dragon typing. So unfortunately, no Brave Bird. Why no Brave Bird, Poke? Why not? I have a Brave Bird one. I just wanted to rock 2 fire moves. I have 2 specifically made. Cradily taking the win for us. They're backing out, and we're keeping it moving here. Damn, this is a long video. I was on a roll yesterday. Holy cow. All right, we're met with an Alolan Sandslash. Extremely weak to fighting. They're going to be swapping into Kingdra. We're going to go ahead and swap into our Cradily here and go for a Stone Edge right away. Yeah, just going to do more damage. Let's just go for that. Looking good. Great. Now, usually they're going to probably go for an Outrage here, so we're going to go ahead and shield this up, and that's exactly what it is. This is perfect, as we're still going to be doing the same amount of damage. No Octazooka lowering our attack today, although they have not been working as much as they have been in the past, and I'm very grateful for that because it's usually every time. Now, let's talk about something really quick, just random here. Why is it every single time, somebody even commented this, bring it to my attention, and now that I think of it, damn it, what the heck is going on with this crap? Why is it every time Registeel uses Zap Cannon, it always gets the drop? It's not a 100% drop, is it? I don't think so, but it gets it every time, and it's super annoying. Okay, I have not seen a Registeel use a Zap Cannon without getting the drop, ever. Tell me about it. All right, anyways, what's going on here? Rambling all this stuff. We got the Lanturn putting in the work. Like usual, let's get it. Going up against these Ultra League Pokemon here. And we're having a blast. Now, we can take a Shadow Ball still, but they're going for Surf. Oh, we were calling it. We still have that. We had to. We kind of needed to call that there. We're going to call this yet again. Barely. And we make a double swap. All right, so at this point, I was like, man, I'm doing bot swaps at this point. That's how on point my swapping is. It's like bot style. Did you see how quick that was? I literally had 1 HP immediately after they did it. Although you have a good idea when somebody's going to swap. I get it. I just felt good about that one. I was like, yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go. Clean swap. Surf, don't think it's enough. Or no, it will be. But we have energy on this with about 2 HP. And Lanturn is going to be able to pull the clutch win for us up against that Jellicent. All right, let's keep it moving here, folks. Blaziken going to be met with another Abomasnow. Oh, nope, not this time. Water type, a bug, I guess. So, Glissopod. We're going to go ahead and swap into our Cradily, as we do have 2 to handle this. So, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and pick this one, as Cradily is going to be able to handle a lot more, as opposed to a Lanturn getting locked up against grass types. Alright, so they're going to be shielding up that Stone Edge. And I always forget this thing has X-Scissor and it actually does a decent amount of damage. So we're going to go ahead and shield up this next one here, as we did get one shield. If they want a double shield, please tell me you do. Please tell me you do. Oh, right, beautiful. Perfection. We're going to let this go. Yeah, we do not want to use 2 shields. This is... Oh, we survive. Oh, but we're not able to get to a charge move. That's okay. So, of course, we're going to be bringing in Lanturn. We do want to wait the clock out. We can't swap, so we're going to immediately swap as they do bring in their Alolan Golem. Now, if we get to a Blast Burn up against Glissopod, that's still going to be doing quite a bit. But I let that go. Oh, my gosh. What the hell was that? What the hell was that, man? What are you doing, boy? Lanturn is all up to Lanturn. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. If there's grass, it's over. I'll just back out. I mean, GG's. You got me. Yep, you got me. Good game. So they're just throwing their charge moves here. What you're going to hit me with this time? Another X-Scissor. Okay, down to half. Still have one shield. They didn't swap to catch. Okay, looking good. Show me a fire in the back, please. Show me some fire. Oh, an Aggron. Okay, that works. This was going to get a little close here. Super effective with the Surf. Lanturn is putting in the work for us, quite literally. It's not even riding on the backs of the other Pokemon. The other Pokemon are riding on the backs of it. So yeah, if you wanted clarification, if it's worth powering up, well, for the Weather Cup at least, definitely. Don't know how much longer you have. Well, it's a couple more days for the Weather Cup, so do what you got to do, but it will be back, and Lanturn is taking that win there for us, and I do believe this is going to be a 5-0. Yep, looking good. Yep, this sure was. Okay, great. So there you have it. Proof it's putting in that work. Yeah, a lot of Abomasnow leads. That's why you got your 5-0. Well, let's keep it going here. We got a Blaziken mirror match. What's going on here, boys? What's going on here? So we're going to go for that Blaze Kick. Let's see if they want to shield this up. They're letting it go. Now, they could hit me with a Brave Bird, so I'm going to shield this. Yeah, I'll go ahead and shield you. That's fine. Okay, so we're taking that when we got energy, bringing in a Gyarados. I'm going to go ahead and throw Blast Burn. Maybe we can get a shield out of them here. Let's see what happens. Swap into our Cradily immediately, because Blaziken can still put in the work if they do have an Abomasnow back there with that counter damage. So we'll go ahead and keep it. Or that, or a Regice. Perfect. Oh, this is looking like we're going to be able to win this easy money now. You see how this is going to work? We got the Lanturn to handle the Gyarados, and we have the Blaziken to handle the Regice after we do go down with the Cradily here. And we've already put in so much work, we should be able to counter it down with the looking perfect. If anything, we can spark down the Regice with just a couple more moves. Once we do get it down low enough, oh, okay, alright, I guess I'm just going to throw. Not exactly what I wanted to do, but I can swap here so it doesn't really matter, and that's a wrap. No more shields. As soon as they see it, they back out. We take the win, and Lanturn's still putting in the work. Man, it's crazy doing these long videos here. Alright, next one we're met with a Cradily. Finally, I've been waiting for this. This is a good matchup. Swapping into a Jellicent, and I'm going to go ahead and rock, paper, scissors them right here. Maximum skill to the walls. You have no idea. All right. This is the pure skill, baby. Let's go. All right. Going for the Thunderbolt. Don't think they want to shield this up whatsoever. They're going to let everything go. Going for a Surf. I don't know. Yeah, that's okay. At this point, we can farm them down, and we'll come out of this with energy, so whatever. It works for me. Going for the... Oh, this is perfect. Coming out of this with about 2 HP. Yeah, that's great. They can't even farm us, but one quick move. Bringing back Blaziken, and, well, Stone Edge is going to do a decent amount, but again, we can let that go if we want to. But let's see what happens here. Let's see what they do. They let go? Okay, I think we can do the same. I think we can let that go, the Stone Edge here. Always opposite what I say. Always opposite. Okay, always. And they've got a Talonflame that they're swapping into, so... they're not going to go for Brave Bird, because they're not going to lower their stats, so I don't have to worry about... shielding up, because Flame Charge is not very effective. Still going to start adding up here. This is not going to do no damage, as you can see. Look at that. All right. So we got one shield. Unfortunately, I was like, man, should I shield this up? What should I do? Oh, damn it. All right, bring it in the Cradily. It's all up to you. I'm going to have to bait, I think. Yeah, I'm going to have to bait first, just like we did last time. And it is going to be still very close. And I probably should have even let that Flame Charge go. All right, going for the Grass Knot. Let's see the shield. Let's see it. All right. Now, can we get to the Stone Edge? Because it is shieldless. Oh, this is it. All right. This is... I was so confused. I was like, you didn't have enough energy to go for another Flame Charge? All right. That sounds good. I'm going to farm them down. And now they don't have a charge move. And I'm going to go for the Stone Edge. Just about 2 Stone Edges. And we're going to take the win with the Cradily. Folks, if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. I appreciate all the support. And I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.
Sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!
Touch the deck. This is the best day.